Hi, everybody. Hey, I have Amanda Barnes here with me, and I do these interviews for small businesses and their owners. And Amanda has a business of her own, and I would like her to tell me about it. So, what is your business?
Uh, Hi, Jenna. Yeah, my business is called Virgo on the Go. Um, Probably because I'm a Virgo and I like to go. So that's why I just wanted my business to be named something that I could relate to and be able to pass on my message. And that message is as a travel advisor, a travel professional, that this Virgo can go and you can go too. And I like to show people how they can take advantage of travel and also be able to coach and what's the other word I'd like to use? Coach and help sponsor a person to start their own travel business. So basically, that's what I do. I travel, I help others travel, and I help others start their own travel businesses.
Awesome. Okay. Um, awesome. So you like to travel. Where have you been? Just
Wow.
off the cuff.
What's that song? I don't know. I might be dating myself, but there used to be a song on a commercial that, oh, it was Johnny Cash, I think.
Oh
I've been
yeah.
everywhere. I've
Yeah,
been
I know.
everywhere, man.
Really.
So, yeah, I can probably connect this to a couple other things I'd like to share, but I started at an early age traveling because my parents were from the South and they had moved to Ohio in the early late 40s, early 50s. And so every summer when I was growing up from the age 3 to, I don't know, 14 or 15, we would travel south
Oh, cool.
from Ohio to Arkansas. So I started traveling at a young age. I think that's why I like to go. So my first international trip was to Canada because I grew up on Lake Erie, so being able to go to Niagara Falls and go to the Canadian side, that was my first international trip before you had to have a passport to get there.
Oh,
So,
awesome. Yeah.
so yeah, I've been traveling pretty much all my life, and um,
So
probably, yeah.
go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, and then I got a chance to travel international again back in 2007,
Mhm.
and that's when I went to Kuwait. I worked in as a civilian contractor, and lived in the city and drove out to the army base and helped um, our soldiers with morale and welfare and help them with just being active and keeping their mind on what they needed to do and help them with recreational activities. So that I've been to, while I was in Kuwait, I got a chance to go to Bahrain, Egypt, and Dubai.
Wow.
I've also traveled a lot in the southeast in the United States, traveling west, and then as recent as 4 years ago, I actually drove from Maryland to California. I went on my own personal road trip. So I've done a lot of places, done a lot of things. I've been to Cuba. I've been to Spain. Um, One of my favorite places, believe it or not, is right here in the United States, is Seattle. I love Seattle. I actually flew to Seattle and took an Amtrak down the coast, down the Pacific coast,
Oh, how
uh,
fun.
and that was beautiful. Just being able to see a lot here in the States. We have a lot here in the United States just to be able to see and enjoy. And the world is my bucket list. So I have a lot more places to see and a lot more international trips to take.
Yeah, I've never been to Europe, but I've been back east in New York and Florida. I actually went to Florida. I went to Toronto and let's see, Nova Scotia. That was really cool. Halifax. I've been to Hawaii, and that was beautiful. in 2003, and I really need to take my husband there. I've been to Guadalajara as well.
Oh,
Mexico.
nice.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Hawaii yet, but while I'm here on the West Coast, that's one of my places to go. I have Hawaii, San Diego, and Arizona and New Mexico.
Oh,
And on my,
Arizona's nice. You know, I hiked Havasupai, which is the Grand Canyon. It was
yeah,
amazing. But I didn't see the expanse of the Grand Canyon, which I kind of missed out on because I lived there for 6 years or 7 years. But I did hike it. The
nice.
conundrum. Okay, so what motivates you to do the travel industry? What motivates you in this profession?
The one word that I can think of off the top of my head is family,
Mhm.
um, mainly because I think that's where I got my travel bug from, was from, the initial travel as a kid growing up. And then also my own family, my son and his children, being able to help them see and do go places that I'd like them to be able to experience travel too. And I want other people to experience travel. When I was growing up, I used to read a lot. I shared this story with my cousin just last night. We were talking about how we like to read or how much we used to read. And when I read books, I loved that those stories would take me places that I thought I'd never be able to see.
Right.
And so my journeys also happen in reading a book and reading someone else's story, whether it be fiction or nonfiction, and then to be able to share that with other people. There's some people that have never left their town or never left their state. So seriously, there are people that don't don't know what it's like to go and see someplace else and to see how other people live. And that just helps. I just believe that helps and uplifts a person. So family is what motivates me. What I want others to be able to feel and experience the things that I felt.
Yeah, oh, totally. And cultures are so amazing as well. Like family and exposing your little ones to different opportunities, different adventures together. I think that's way better than like a toy.
Absolutely, yes.
Sometimes. Okay, so let's see. Who is your biggest inspiration and why?
Back to family again, I'd have to say parents. They're both deceased now, but I think they planted that sense of adventure in me and the idea of being educated and learning more. As I said before, they came from the South, the rural South. They migrated to the North for better opportunities, for work, and to have a better life than what they had. And so they passed that on to their children. They passed that on to me and my siblings to create a better life. And so that's just part of me to help other people create a better life. So that's what motivates me. My family, my immediate family, and again to help other people too. So my parents were a huge inspiration for me.
Yeah, that's awesome. My dad's all about adventure as well, and I love that about him. Every new job that I've had is like a new adventure to me now. And one of the jobs I had was 100% travel with Facebook, and it was cool. I went to the East Coast like every week and came back every week. So it was hard, but it was fun.
Yeah, that living out of the suitcase life is a little challenging. I went on a trip this past weekend and I got home Monday night and it's like, oh man, this is the worst part of traveling. You got to unpack.
Yeah, I think I just washed my clothes and put them back in, basically.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
It's great. Okay, so let's see. For all those who are interested, what is your preferred method and should we reach out to you for
Okay.
contact?
I do a lot from my phone. Believe it or not, I actually book travel from my phone. I do a lot of things from my phone, so I could probably say my phone and email. I actually do email from my phone too. Technology has us spoiled, I guess, and I think that might be why phones cost so much because it's like a computer in your hand. So yeah, you can reach
Totally.
me at amanda.virgoonthego.com. And there's only one N in Virgo on the go. So it's Virgo, the letter N, and then the go. Um, Also, that's my website too, is Virgo on the go with just one N.
Oh, okay.
I
On the
mean,
go.
one O. I'm sorry.
One
I said
oh,
one
oh,
N.
okay.
One O.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
one
Okay.
O. So yeah,
Or go on.
Virgo on the go with just one O after, and then Amanda at Virgo on the go.
Okay. That's awesome. So two more questions.
Sure.
Let's see. Why do you do what you do?
hmm
Did we cover that one? I don't know. Go ahead.
I think we kind of covered it. Um, but it gives me an opportunity. I have a background in I always think about every job, every profession I've ever had has been helping someone. And so I do what I do because I can help someone. I can be an advisor, and I can be a coach. So that kind of gives me my coaching ability and my ability to help other people. I can help people, whether it just be to come up with an idea of where they want to travel, or it could be to actually help them plan out their travel, the steps that need to be taken. Because a lot of people think that they can't travel or that it's too expensive. But if you sit down and take the time and think about what it is you really want to do, you can come up with ways to do it. Of course, my objective is to earn a living with what I do, but sometimes it's a better feeling to give someone that empowerment to be able to do it themselves. It's nice to have a business, but if you don't focus on the money part of it, it's more rewarding. Um, I have a mentor that has said, if you when you help other people get what they want, you'll get what you want, and so that makes me feel good to do what I do. That's why I do what I do. Also, as far as being a coach for helping someone build a business, we have a team approach. So we again helping people set a goal, maybe helping them providing the tools to reach that goal and to kind of map things out and meet with them, uh, do accountability meetups and celebrate successes. I mean, it's all rewarding. It all feels really good. So that's another quote or saying is, I think they said Confucius said it, do something that you love and you'll never work another day in your life. So I love it. And so I don't feel like I'm working when I do it.
That's awesome. And I think that as an agent yourself, you can also have some benefits. Is that right? To travel?
Yes, absolutely. Rented, I think a lot of people don't realize that there's commission built into all travel. So if an agent or an advisor isn't helping you book your travel, that website or that company that you're building your trip with or giving your business to, that company's getting the commission instead. So I rented a car while I was traveling this past weekend, and um, I'm getting a commission off my own car rental. So I mean that's one of the perks, one of the benefits.
That's awesome. That's like a comedian getting tips for giving tips to themselves.
Yeah, there you go.
Like,
Actually,
hey,
somebody else is
I'm pretty good.
paying me. Yeah, somebody else is paying the tip. That's not coming out of my pocket.
That's even better. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay,
I
one
was
more
gonna rent a
question.
car anyway.
Yeah. Okay, one more question for you. What are the benefits of being connected to you?
Um, I think I kind of answered that already. I didn't mean to, but yeah, being connected to me, I kind of think of myself as not just an advisor and a coach, but kind of that friend, that person that you can talk to and say, and I've actually had people say, I've never gone out of the country, or I don't have a passport. Helping that person get a passport, or helping them feel better about the idea of taking a trip whether it be with their family or by themselves. Being able to, I think, is, again, to help people and help them see why they can go ahead and travel. So being connected to me will help you again, help someone to get what they want, and it helps me. So yeah, I think that there's great benefits of being able to talk to somebody when you're booking a trip. If you're just doing it online, if something happens, like earlier this year when people's trips got canceled, I had several people that I had to, be that go-between for, and not have to be. I was literally on hold with Carnival Cruise for almost 3 hours
Wow.
back in March. So I can be that person to help you and save you some headaches.
Well, and I heard about some people who actually like went to a good destination and then they were stuck there with COVID. So maybe having someone to help get you out would be
Yes,
helpful. I mean, in emergency situations like that. Mm.
absolutely. And unfortunately, we don't think of emergencies or think that something can happen while we travel.
Mhm.
But I think also this thing that we're going through will make people think twice about having travel protection and having some insurance when they travel. It may cost a little bit extra. It might not be that budget vacation that you thought you were going to have, but God forbid something happened and you can't get back home.
Right.
You would need that.
Well, and then one question just off the cuff. Can you smile in your passport photo?
You can.
You can? Okay.
Yes,
Because I
I
heard
think
that you can't.
matter of
Like
fact,
the
I had to
lady.
think about it for a second. I think I'm smiling on mine. I mean, I was very intentional. Matter of fact, I'm on my third passport now, right now, and I was very intentional about my last passport photo.
Well, because they told me I couldn't smile, and that's the worst picture I've ever had.
Oh, well, see,
I
I
was
went
so
to
sad.
Walgreens. I went to Walgreens and they took my picture. The
Yeah.
kid, the teenage kid that was working at Walgreens took my picture.
Oh, well, that's good. I wish I had her or him. That's awesome. Well, thank you for joining me. And maybe I'll put your information on this YouTube, and then we'll reference it on the Facebook and other places that we share it.
I'm so thankful for the opportunity.
You're welcome. And if anybody else wants to highlight their business, go ahead and hit me up on Jana, Jana, Kelly, Kelly,
Hmm.
the number 10 at gmail.com. So, and you'll see it on my Facebook and stuff. You can always ask me a question on direct messenger as well. Okay.
Nice.
Thank you. Okay.